Hi, my name is Veronica Anderson with WREATH by Veronica. I want to thank you for watching my video today and welcome to my channel. And please subscribe before you leave. Now, in this video today, I will be showing you how to box a wreath. One thing about wreath makers, we have to ship. And that's one of the things that can be challenging when it comes to cost and trying to make sure that you have the box at the right size to fit your wreath. And majority of the time, my wreaths are so full, so I would need a larger box. So to let you know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you the wreath. This is the wreath right here. This is a Christmas wreath, Oh Holy Night, and I'm shipping it off. This was a contest wreath, and now I am shipping it off to the winner. Now let's go over all the supplies that you will be needing to box a wreath. Of course, you know you would need your wreath and you would need a box. I use 24 by 24 by 12. Now I generally cut that down to make it a 24 by 24 10 or a 24 by 24 8. This one would be, looks like it's going to be a 24 by 24 10. So I'm going to knock it down at least 10 inches. I mean, not 10 inches, sorry, 2 inches. So let's go over the other supplies you would need. Let me back up. I'm going to show you the box. The box comes just like this right here, and you would have to take the bottom of it. Okay, to save on the noise, I have already taped the bottom of the box, and this is how it looks when you tape it. So I tape it at the bottom and on the sides as well, that to keep it secured on both ends. See right here, I made a tape here and I did a tape along the side. That's on both sides of it. This is it right here. Now I normally get my boxes from half price boxes. Now you can either get your boxes from Uline, Amazon, half price boxes, just like I just stated, Walmart. I don't use Walmart because they have a lot of writing on it, and I like for my box to be shipped without all that writing. I just like a plain cardboard box with no writing on it. Now that's where you can go and purchase your boxes, and I advise you, if you shipping a lot, buy it in bulks. It's cheaper that way to buy in bulks with your boxes, because I have different size boxes. Because also, not only do I ship wreaths, I ship signs, I ship ribbon as well. So, but let's go over what you would be needing to box up your wreath. Of course, you know you need your wreath, we're going to recap, and your box. You would need a tape dispenser. You would need some chenille ties, a marker, some scissors, just in case you need to cut. If you have dispensed out a lot of tape and you want to cut it in half, I have done that so many times, and I have to cut it in half to utilize that tape because I did not want to waste it. And you would need an awl. Now, if you do not have an awl, you can use a screwdriver. That will work just as well as an awl. And you would need a box cutter. And this is a box sizer. This is what I had purchased when I had started getting into the wreath making industry. This would help you cut down your box. But now I have boxes that is already scored to where you can go down to where you want it to be, 8, a 10, you know, in inches, because it's already scored in. And I'm going to show you that right now. And also you would need some paper right here, what we got here, because we want to cover up our wreath. And I'm going to write a cute little note here for the winner to let them know how much I appreciate them for participating. Let me show you how the box is scored inside. Hope you can can see it. See right along here, these are the marks right here where it's already scored. So all we will do is go down with our box cutter to where we want to go, and then that way we can set our wreath in there. Okay, let's get started. Now, when I have my wreath, what I normally do is fluff up my bows and all of that. But I do also let my customer know to please reshape your ribbons and your bows, your ribbon tails and your bows, because due to shipping, they do get smashed. So we want to let the customer know that. That way, that's why I always use wired ribbon. I'm just loving this blue. It's just sparkly. And I am just straightening out the ribbon tails. You want to do that. You just don't want to just ship your wreath off and your ribbons is already, all smashed up. At least you know that you did straighten them out before you have done it. And what I normally do is do a little haircut again, just to get off any frail mesh off of here. And I also would recut my ribbon tails if I need to, if they looking like frail at the end of the ribbons. But these are looking good. So I just want to reshape. I'm just loving all of this lusciousness. This blue and silver is just divine. I love, love, love. So if you are interested to learn how to create wreaths like this, I do have a master class group, and you can go on my website, wreathsbyveronica.com/masterclass. That will have all the details of joining the group. So I'm gonna bring the box up right here. Now you might not see my face because it's gonna be hidden with the box. So I'm gonna try to bring all this down. The box is extremely large because I want to put the wreath in to see where. There we go. Bring all that down. So you bend all this down just like that. Now in the comment section, I will have where I purchased the box and where I got all the tools for the shipping. And this is how it looks when it's in the box, just like that. You want it to look just like that. And before I do all of that, and this is where the awl comes in at, right here, I'll put holes in the front and at the bottom, and I will put a chenille tie on there to stop the wreath from shifting and moving a lot while it's being shipped to its destination. So that way it'll help with the movement of it. It won't be all just moved around and all of that. So what I do is I take the awl and I puncture a hole. I'm gonna see if you can see right in there. If you can see the awl going through right there. I puncture a hole on right in here, and then I go into my wreath, into the mesh. The mesh is very thick because I use high quality mesh. That way it'll last longer for my customer. Okay, since I have made the holes into the box, this is why I'm using chenille stems, because I'm going to put it in there inside the box and tie it off. And you always want to use a different color from your wreath. That way your customer can see that it's tied down with this, that this is in there. because if you put them at the same color, they just gonna go together, and it's gonna look, they're not gonna know that you're using, that it's tied off. So I'm just going from the bottom, sticking it in. And I'm gonna use 2. And I'm just tying it off, the 2, twisting them together. And this is how I am twisting them together. I'm taking 2 of these and just bringing it together so they can be together. Now I'm going to insert it into the other hole that I have made. Let me grab it. See where it's at. Again, just like I stated earlier, my wreaths are so thick because I use high quality materials. Sticking my hand in there. Okay, got it up. And I'm gonna put another chenille stem on it because it's not long enough for me to bring it together. So I'm just gonna use 3. And that way I can gather them together. And I'm just twisting them together. And then the long part, what I'm going to do is just bring it down just like that. And I'm going to maneuver it. So I want you to see. This is how it's in there, right there. The chenille stem is right there. And I would do the other side. And I'm going to do the same thing. Bring it in. To make it, this one is much closer, so I don't have to use 2, 3 on this one. And this is how it is boxed in there. You see it's not even coming out because you got it tied down. Bring it down so you can see. See how it's all tied down in there? It's not going to shift or move because you tied it down with your nail stem, and that's what you want. You want to make sure your wreath is secured and not moving around, because you know I have ornaments on here. Even though I have plastic ornaments, and always use plastic ornaments, do not use glass ornaments on your wreath because you know they will break. So after we do all of that, we will cover this up and we would do some taping. But before we tape, I'm going to turn the box upside down because we want to put tape on these here, because when it goes through the machine with the when it goes through the rotary machine at the wherever you choose to mail, to ship your wreath at, if you use it at the if you ship it at the post office, FedEx, or UPS, wherever you choose. So this is what you want to do. You want to put tape on that because when it's on the roll going through the packaging dispensing thing, you don't want this to tear. This will stop this from getting caught in there, and it'll keep it stable. So that's how you do that. And now I'm going to show you what I have this here. I'm going to put on here, congratulations. Got tape on my hand. I'm going to put congratulations with an exclamation point, and then I'm going to put thank you for participating. I want to make sure I spell everything right. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have some spelling issues. And that's what I'm going to put. And then what I do is put stickers on here. I do that. And I either use these type of stickers or I use inspirational stickers on here for the customer. I love doing that because you know what? You don't know what a person is going through, and they open your box and they are elated. And since this is for a family member, because I did a wreath contest in our family, and what I'm gonna do is put tradition on here, and I'm gonna put family. These are just some stickers that don't cost you nothing. You just put that on there. I'm gonna put it right here because I think I'm gonna have to fold this. And what we do is I put it just like this. And when they open their box, this is what they will see. Isn't that cute? Wouldn't that lighten up your day? You know, you want to lighten up your customer day. So, but I'm going to show you how you do the cut down on the sides. Now, I'm just going to cut this down due to the fact that it is, this is a large wreath. So this is where your box cutter come in at. Be careful, this is very sharp. And so what I do is go along, let me close this so I can show you, and I do not want to cut myself. I'm gonna go right here, no, where I'm going. Child doing this camera. I'm just gonna cut long here. right here to this notch right there. So you just do a box cutter. Now, when I first started off, I had a sizer. And what that sizer does, you put it right here and you put it at where you want it to be. Normally, I would used to do 3 inches off the box. You will put it at 3 inches on the box, and you will put it right here, and then what you would do, you will score it all the way down, and that would give your scoring, and then you would use your box cutter and cut along to the scoring that you had put. But I no longer have to use this, but I do use them if I'm shipping off a sign or a bow, not a bow, yeah, ribbon. So I'm just going along right there, and I'm gonna do all 4 sides of it. There. So now I have put in all 4 right there, and all you do is bend it in just like that. And you see how it just folds up. Now you can go more if you choose to, but I do not like to send customers a smashed up wreath. I think that is very tacky and unprofessional. They paid the cost for the wreath, and that means they paid the cost for the box. So I want to send them a beautiful fluff wreath when they see it. And if you do that and don't skip on that, you will be all right. Now, if you're worried about the cost of it, what you have to do is incorporate your cost, your shipping into your cost and your box and all of that, because that costs for that as well. So what we're going to do now, and what I normally do to give it a finished touch, I write right here along the box, right here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little note in here. And the only reason why I'm folding it like this here, so I can write on it. So I'm going to put, again, congratulations. Child, I'm telling you. Don't judge me. I'm making sure I spell everything correctly. Congratulations, and I'm putting a name. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm putting on there congratulations and their name. On winning So I put a little note, different note that I would put on my customers, but I would put this on it if it was for my customer. This is for a family member. So I wrote a personal note on here. I will put, hey, I'm going to use my name. Hey, Veronica, thank you for supporting a small business. And then I will put, my name, and then put my business name on there. I will put Veronica, then WREATH by Veronica in the business card. So I'm still going to put a business card on here for them, like I generally do. And I'm also put a business card inside the box. You always want to put your business cards because, and I normally do about 3 business cards on there. That way, if they want to give a person a business card, they can have one and they can give it to the person that would love to have one. And I'm going to show you my business cards. Right here, it has, right here with my logo, which my logo has changed. This is an old business card, so I'm going to have to update it, but I still love it. And right here, it has all my information on here. It has all my social media and my Etsy shop on here as well. So I'm loving that. So yes, I do have an Etsy shop, and it is etsy.com WREATH by VA. So you can go there and see if you see some things. And actually, this shirt here is in here in my Etsy shop. It says wreath making is my thing. I'm loving this shirt, and I do have it in this. I have this style, and I have a V neck style for those that likes V neck styles, and they are unisex, so they are true fit. This here is the large. I wear a large, which I could have done a medium in this one, but I love for my t-shirt to be roomy, because a lot of time I like to put a t-shirt on it because I'll be cold sometimes. So yes, this shirt, isn't it cute? I'm loving it. Right here, it's cute. I'm loving that. Now you can go get this if you want it. We could be twins. But this is what I do. I have put all that on there. So that's how I do it. And I will put the little note just like that on there, and be done. So this is how it is. And what I do is I switch it back up, put this in, close down, so nobody sees the note but them. So, and I would tape it up across and on the sides as well. So this is what your customer, once they get a WREATH by Veronica wreath, my customer will open it up. You know how we open up our boxes, and the first thing they would see is the little note. How cute is that? They would see the little note, and then they would see this as well. This is how it's done, guys. So I hope this tutorial was very knowledgeable for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So, but before you leave, please click that subscribe button. If you enjoy my videos and all of those videos that's on my channel, please click the subscribe button, and also click that bell to get notification. That will let you know when I have uploaded a new video, or if I'm going live. You would know, you would get that notification. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my social medias. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I do have a website, WREATHbyVeronica.com, so you can go there and see some things. And also, I have a giveaway that's going on right now for some wreath making supplies, and I will put that link in the comment section where you can go and comment on that and subscribe to my channel. Now, there's 2 things you have to do. You have to comment on that video, that the link that I'm going to put in, and you must subscribe to be a subscriber to my channel. So thank you, and bye-bye.